Well, good afternoon my YouTube friends, it's Margaret here and I've just brought you up into the grow room and I'll just show you how some things have altered. There's that little, one of the blooms on the Ampulaceae and there's the other one. Absolutely gorgeous they are, and they sit in these little trays, so I'll put the little lid on there and you can see where they all are. And you might be thinking, well, I'm quite high up here, which I am, and then you'll see at the back there are some more. I'm still, I think I've got 4 in which I've not filled yet, but they're all sat with water, and if I just step back on this stool you'll see they just rest on this shelf here, and that's that nice little fowl, Mickey Flora, and I've lost a leaf today and it was terrible, and I thought to myself, goodness gracious, what's caused that? Because if you remember, that was on the outside of the shelf here, and I do believe that at some point I've elevated a plant over it and it's dropped water on it. So fortunately it hasn't done that much damage, it's not gone in the crown, but I've lost that little leaf. These are the Masdevallias, that's Vecchiana, and that's Ignia. And you'll notice there's no noise. How wonderful, you're saying. And the reason there's no noise is that that fan there, after 3.5 years, has given up. So Keith had to order me another, and that'll come tomorrow. And it's not very good, is it? That's the Phalaenopsis japonica there. Is it going to focus? Come on, focus in. I hate it when it does this. It's because I've been so close up with these. Now another thing that objected to a treatment I gave it yesterday was this one. Look at that leaf. This is the Neofinetia falcata times equestris, and I think that's Phalaenopsis irene. And look, and I just thought, oh, I'll put some dragon's blood on that. It didn't like the dragon's blood, and I put some on that leaf and that hasn't liked it. But look, you know, a few weeks or a week ago I said to everybody, do you think that's a new fan or a new spike? Well, if it's a new fan, it's growing very funny. Can you see? So we'll just have to be patient and hopefully I've had to try and rearrange things. This of course is the big Chisis, and that's the Mackay, the Zygopedilum Mackay, just starting with a new growth, and that's my Masdevallia there. And this is the little Thunia bensonii. That's my big tall maxillaria with a sock to stop the algae forming, and that's the Dendrobium Gatland sunray. So let's go quickly round. These are the frags, don't need to go through them, they're all in active growth. And so this is the shelf I've had to move around, and some of these have got water. That's just sat in hydrogen balls, but it's sat in water. Some of these others are actually in water as a self-watering. I always have to have that shelf clear, and the reason I have to have that shelf clear is because that's where I put all my little pots when I've watered them. These are the Vandas, look at the roots. They're coming along nice. I've watered one of these, you'll see there, I've just watered that one. so these others will all be coming for watering, and that's still, I can still get that under that shelf, this one, without actually disturbing anything. But I dropped this yesterday and look how I've damaged the leaves. Look at the shock. Oh dear, it went with such a bang crash, wallop. But never mind. Sometimes that happens, sometimes for no apparent reason you shake or something, and then instead of just letting go, it happens and you make a bigger mess than what it was before. This one, I showed you this the other day. Look at this one. Oh, this is lovely. This has got a beautiful perfume, and let's see. Sorry about that. I'm trying to keep you in focus and get the label out. Here we go. Jennifer Palermo. Absolutely beautiful, this fragrance is. So I think this is the second time it's bloomed for me, because I remember this fragrance. There, look at that. And this one, I have to just watch myself, I'm on the step. This is Yafon Green Canary by Tetraspis C1. And let's see if I can turn it. There we go. And again, only just opened today that. Can't smell anything. There's another bud waiting. And if I take you right up here, these are the baskets Keith managed to get hold of. And they're round the big tub in the garden. And there was a spare one, so this LC Bermondsey palm I've managed to unhook and put the basket in. The basket just fits in here. Marvellous. And I'll do another video another day, but look at the growth on the cattleyas. Cattleyas are going mad. And if I come down here, I have to move my step along, otherwise. And you see through there, that new growth there. And that one, that's that was one more. Let me have this one. Mendelii. These need watering today. So look at that growth there. And this is the pink diamond. Oh no, this is pink empress. That's got a new growth. And this one's pink diamond. And got a sheath in there. And here we go, you see, on the windowsill area, and of course that's Walkeriana there. Here we go. I've just shown you this one with all the nice roots, and this is Laelia lobata, and those are the sheaths of the that one and that one. Can you see how black they're going now? That one. So when they go this colour, I try and peel them off as carefully as I can, and then they don't rot. Sorry about that. I don't know whether you're in the full light or not, but you'll see that one there. And this one is RLC N24. And I've taken the chicken wire out of this one just because I felt the chicken wire was strangling some of them, and I need to check this one as well, and that's Cattleya persivaliana winter, and I might take the chicken wire out of that one. And these are all, of course, some of the mounted ones. And this is the other Leodora. Oh, just caught that one. Anyway, here we go. Look at the aerial roots on this one. And so I've got to water at least half the mounts. There we are, you see under there. The other Phalaenopsis. and really they will have to get watered tomorrow. What I've done there is I've got a level of water. I'll just go down. I've got a level of water in these pots here, and I've got inorganic media around them, and they've got the wiki material. And then, so what I've done is, so they don't go completely dry, I've put them this way. And then those are of course some of the phals that are in water culture. These are some of my frags. And I've done the same with these. These are in rescue. And I've got a layer of water. Sorry, I've got lacquer, and then I've got water. That's got a new leaf coming, you see, and that's just hanging on by a thread. There we go. There we go. There's a new leaf coming in the centre there for the Phalaenopsis Chateladeae. So I really miss having that fan, because that's the fan that goes on round about 8:30 in the morning, and then it stays on right through till about 11 o'clock at night. And so when I turn this big fan off, gosh, it is warm in here now. These are all due to be watered. That root's heading down. Of course, I've put moss round these just to keep some of them hydrated better. And that's Laelia lobata. I think this is a small version. And there we go. So all these, and these, when I water all these then get taken across and put on that bottom shelf. And then they're allowed to dry. Oh, let me show you this one. So this is Dendrobium gracilicauli. And look, 2 new growths. So I'm wondering whether I'll get a new growth from this area. 2 new growths, couldn't believe my luck. So let's just put that back in there. And there's 3 little bears. There's that new growth on the Dendrobium Thistithorum. And everything else seems to be quite happy. Here we go. Right up to the gods. And I wonder if I can take this one down for you, because I'm due to water this. Let me just show you. These are the roots on the Aspasia. Look at them. Wonderful. And we've got new growth. Look at that. So I'll just hang that there now. You notice I've always got little hooks. And then, come on, focus. And then I can always, there we go. Just put things down. There we go. So, should I be, oh, sorry about that, there we go. Maybe it was a little out of focus. I do apologise about that. Now this one is one from Kathy, and I think this is a twinkle. Look at the growth now. That was a new growth, and it's grown all the way up here. So they're all screaming out at me now. Please water me today, please water me today. So I shall have to get on with it. And these are, of course, the little pots. And we've got a little cake growing on that one. And that's the only sign of that one being alive. And there we go. So, going to turn around now and switch this other light on, which will go straight in that direction. There we go. I'm thrilled to bits that these pots just fit there. So it was a bit of a tight squeeze, but they just fit nice. Anyway, I'm going to take my leave of you. Let me put the fan on. I'm going to finish I'll do the mounts in 2 halves, and then I'll finish watering all these vandas as well. So take care. Be back soon. Bye bye now.